Okay, guys, we are live. It's Dave's LFC Chats. Before we start, hit the like, hit the share, let people know we're live. It's going to be a little 10-15 minute chat about the big, huge, humongous, epic game tomorrow, of course, at the ETIHAD Stadium, 4:30. Manchester City, Liverpool, 1 point between the two juggernauts, and I, for one, cannot wait. The nerves are starting to tingle. Well, we 24 hours, just over 24 hours to go. Wow, we'll know the starting lineup this time tomorrow. So 4:30 tomorrow. Wow. Helen Raybold in the house. How are you, Helen? Hopefully you are well. Hit the like, guys. Hit the share. As I always say, let's get in. Let's get people in. Let's get a few people in for a little chat about the big game. I want your scoreline. I want your starting 11. I want your results. I want your positivity or maybe negativity, but I really want positivity. That's what this show's all about. Positivity for the Reds. You'll never walk alone. Look at the gates behind me, baby. How could you not be positive about that? I, for one, cannot wait tomorrow. It's huge. I was on Daz TV earlier with Drifty and Darren at KLOPP TV, and I gave them my starting 11. I gave them my prediction, and I'm switching. I was saying a draw a week. I'm switching to 2-1 Liverpool. I'm feeling nervous. I'm feeling confident, nervous and confident at the same time. So I'm going to go 2-1 to the Reds, and that's my dream. 2-1 to the Reds. Any type of win tomorrow will do me. Any type. We have to fight two Mancs, referee and VARs, the two Manc refs. We have to fight the Mancs themselves, the Manchester City. But I think we've got the team, we've got the manager, we've got the bench now. I just got to get the right 11. The front three, and the middle three are very important for me tomorrow. So we will talk about that. Chelsea are absolutely hammering Southampton. I think it's 5-0. As Helen says, it was 4-0. It's now 5-0. Wow. My top United earlier. Everton. What a win for Everton earlier on. Beaten Man United by 1 goal to the huge win for Everton earlier on. Absolutely huge win from Everton earlier on. Wow. SKMD Sal in the house. How are you, my friend? I suppose Mana Singh probably put it out there. Mana Singh from the Monk and the Menace probably put it out. I asked him, did he want to come on? He was busy, so he probably put out there that I'm live. And if he did, Manus, fair play. You've got to get you on. I'm going to come on your show soon. Monk. The Menace and the Monk on YouTube. Check it out. It's top channel. Man United had one job, says SK. One job, and they absolutely fucked it up, didn't they? Both shy teams, to be fair. I mean, Everton, that was huge. That was an absolutely huge win. I mean, Lampard was, wow. He was in dreamland. That was a big win. You know what I mean? I didn't think they'd beat, even though United are absolutely muck, I didn't think they'd beat them. And if anybody's seen the game, see Maguire putting his hand up for a handball against his own player. He hit his own player's hand. He put his hand up. I mean, they're in a different mode. They're in a different level to us, of course, and City. But I only care about Liverpool FC. That's what I care about. That's what you care about. Hit the like, hit the share. Let's get a few people in. Manure says Helen. You're absolutely correct. I'd say Ten Hag is looking at that going, I'll give it till the summer to think about it. That's probably why he hasn't jumped on it right yet, Ten Hag. But I think there's problems at United are deeper. Anyway, I don't care about United. I'm not going to talk about them, but I'm just going to, dwell on United. It's all about Liverpool. This channel's all about Liverpool FC. But I think the problems run deeper for United, and it's great to see. When he was at Ajax, he did a good job at Ajax, to be fair. But United did a bigger job than Ajax, you know what I mean? They're a bigger team, so who knows? But I think they've got to get the next manager right. They've got to get there now. They're just going to, it looks like top four is gone for them now, to be fair. It's between Spurs and Arsenal. I think Arsenal losing 1-0 at half time against Brighton, so they've got to have a big second half, Arsenal. But look, guys, tomorrow, Etihad Stadium, 4:30, the big one. Wow. I can't wait. It's absolutely huge tomorrow. A point between the teams. There's nothing between the teams. And I think over the last 4 years, if you've seen the tweet, over the last 4 years, since 17-18 season, there has only been 1 point between the teams in over 4 seasons. Now, that is consistency. That is consistency. Wow. SK, can Chelsea make a comeback against Madrid? No, I don't think they'll come back against Madrid. I think they're gone. 3-1 down. Then to go to the Bernabeu with Benzema on form, I can't even see them getting a result there. I think Madrid will beat them. So I personally think it will be a Madrid City semi. I'll only be about 10 minutes. If I was the manager, I wouldn't touch the job, says Helen. Yeah, it's a poison chalice at the moment, isn't it? Still a big job, don't get me wrong. Huge following and stuff, but poison chalice at the moment. But guys, tomorrow, I'm going to give you my starting 11 for tomorrow, which I think Klopp will go. I think he'll be conservative and stick with the tried and trusted experience, of course. Alisson, what a season he's having in goal. Player of the month, Alisson, what a player. Absolute. The Brazilian god in goal. I think Matip comes straight back in. So I think you'll have Matip and Van Dijk. It's probably our best centre-half pairing anyway. Robbo, Trent. Trent was back to his best midweek with the win against Benfica. Now, the big questions are the middle three and the front three. What does he... It's options. That's a good thing. We've got options. So, middle three, for me, Fabinho, first name on the pitch. First name on the sheet. Thiago hasn't played against Man City up until now. So I would like to see him in midfield because I think midfield is the key to winning this game. Certainly not losing the game. I think it's key. We got to hold on to the ball. We got to retain, not give silly balls away. Try to keep hold of the ball and stop because City will have a lot of the ball, especially at home. So I think Thiago, Fabinho will be absolutely key. And I think Henderson goes in. He's club captain experience. A lot of people are saying Naby should be in there. It's possible. But I think he'll go Thiago, Hendo, and Fab. And up front is the big question for me. I think he's going to go conservative and go the three amigos that have been tried and trusted. Bobby does like City. You have Salah, who we need a goal from, and I'm dreaming and hoping, and I think he will score tomorrow. And, of course, Mane, who is in form at the moment. So, Mane, Salah, Bobby, and you have the likes of Jota and Diaz on the bench. I mean, that's the difference now with Liverpool. Those players can change it last 20, 25. I'd love to see Diaz start, but will he play him in a big game? I don't know. You never know. You never know. But it's really, really going to be interesting tomorrow. It really is, guys. It really, really is. Outside you putting out, that's my team. As I say, Alisson in goal, Trent, Robbo, Van Dijk, Matip, Thiago, Hendo, Fabinho, and the three amigos, Salah, Mane, Bobby Nolan. And as I say, some bench on the mat. I mean, you could have Keller on there, Tsimikas, you can have Kanate, you can have Milli Vanilli, you can have Jones, you could probably have Elliott, you could have Diaz, Jota's got the Dalota. Those guys coming on last 2025, which just gives a big boost. When those two boys come on, Diaz and Jota, last half hour, wow. So, I don't know what team Klopp's going to fit. I'm sure they're training tonight, a little light session to see, ready to rock for tomorrow, but I, for one, oh, God, it's nervous. It's starting to build now. Inside 24 hours almost to kick off, and it is starting to build. Helen has gone with Ali, Trent, Matip, VVD, Robbo, Hendo, Thiago, Fab, Diaz, Jota, Salah. Now, that would be a change. That would be. Now, Diaz and Jota are on form to scoring goals. They do really look dangerous. Salah's got to play, no matter if he hasn't scored in 9 games from open play, but it's going to stop. He's going to go on a run. I mean, if he scores tomorrow, the winner or something, he could go on an amazing run to the end of the season, and we could get the 4 trophies we all want. 6-0 to Chelsea, it must be now. Wow, they're having a great day. Bad day for United today, but losing to Everton, absolutely beautiful. What a day. Hi, Dave. 3 points tomorrow, says Gary Richards. It's all about the points. Not even about the performance, about the result tomorrow. Just win the game. Go again. Just win the game. Go again. That's what it's about. It really is. For me, that's what it's all about. That is what it's all about for me. It really is. Just win the game. Win the game and see what happens. We have a midweek game. We're 3-1 up against Benfica and Anfield. I think, I wouldn't say it's a done deal, but we could rest 2 or 3 in that. I think we'd be okay. And then, of course, we City next Saturday. FA Cup semi. So I think, just look, concentrate on our game tomorrow. Turn up. I don't want any regrets tomorrow. I don't want, we got to take our chances. We got to be clinical tomorrow because they will be. We got to keep an eye on KDB, of course. He's probably their best player. Foden has been decent. He got man of the match last game in Anfield. Remember the 2-2? So I think Foden and Kevin De Bruyne are the 2 danger men. If we keep them quiet, I think it's half the job's done. But we got to be clinical. We have had chances in games to put games to bed and haven't taken them. I'm just hope tomorrow that we're not regretting it. There's no regrets tomorrow. We play well. Even if we play well and lose, but City play better, and there's no VAR or dodgy refereeing decisions, and it's one fair and square, you put your hands up and go, well done. But I just do not want regrets. I don't want, we played well, but we just couldn't finish, or we played well and, didn't take our chances, that type of thing. So, got to be clinical. I mean, if I was Liverpool, I wouldn't need. I know they don't have to train too much near the end of the season because they should be match fit at this stage. Be all about finishing, taking penalties, and corner kicks and free kicks and taking shots. one-on-ones and keepers and stuff like that. That's all I'd be doing. Just getting that ratio up, that XG ratio, shots conversion ratio, because it's not great, but we're still winning games. We're in a great position, so I can't give out too much. But tomorrow, I think it could come into play. Gotta take our chances, especially against City. They'll give you 2 or 3 really good chances. They will give chances. Ruben Diaz is out. They do miss him, but you gotta take them when they get them. And I think for us to score first, I think is a must. We gotta score first. We have to get 3 points, then we would be 2 points ahead. Yeah, if we win tomorrow, we're 2 points ahead. If it's a draw, it's 1 point. We go again. It's a must not lose. Would I take a draw? I probably would take a draw right now. It just means 1 less game. We've slightly harder running. Dan City, but they're all cup finals really. But the big one tomorrow is important that we do not lose. I think that's the most important thing to come out of tomorrow is that we do not lose the game. That's the important part about it. Don't lose that game tomorrow. And then we play Wednesday against Benfica. Exactly. But I'm just having a quick look here. Some of Liverpool's fixtures coming up. Don't know whether you can see them there, but obviously City at 4:30 tomorrow. Benfica on Wednesday at Anfield. Then Wembley next Saturday at 3:30 kickoff. It's an unusual kickoff time, isn't it? 3:30 Saturday week. This day next week we be what? It'd be half time, actually. It'd be half time this day next week in the FA Cup, the semi. Chance for an FA Cup finally of either Chelsea or Crystal Palace on the other side. And then, of course, we have United on the Tuesday at 8 o'clock. And then the following weekend, we've got Everton. We got Everton on the Sunday at 4:30. Then we got Newcastle the following Saturday at 12:30. I mean, it's ridiculous. Spurs, that'd be tough. Villa, Aston Villa, Gerrard, Southampton away, and then the last home game on the Sunday, the 22nd of May against Wolves, and that could be an omen because remember, we played them in 2019 season. We beat them 2-0, and of course, Mane scored, and of course, we didn't win the league. We lost by a point that season, so a bit of connotations going on there. So look, we just got to turn up tomorrow. I don't want any regrets and just try and win the game. Do our best, play a proper team. Have the team roiled up, ready to. It's like a cup final tomorrow, basically, isn't it? It's like a cup final. 1 game at a time, as Helen says, absolutely. That's the way it is. I'm only talking about tomorrow. I'm not talking about Benfica. I'm just looking at the fixtures, but I'm not going to go into them. I mean, it's going to be a crazy few weeks anyway. No matter what way you look at it, it's going to be a crazy few 4, 5, 6 weeks. It's going to be madness. But I am hoping and dreaming for a happy birthday on Monday. So it's my birthday Monday. I'm hoping to wake up Monday morning with an early Sunday 3-point Christmas present, birthday present. So that's my dream. And I think this team and this manager are well capable of getting a result. Absolutely well capable of getting a result at the ETIHAD tomorrow. But we got to play well. We got to bring our A game. We got to be at it from the start. Take our chances. And I think we'll have a great chance. Norman, how are you, my friend? Hopefully you're well. Hit the like, hit the share. Let's get in for another few minutes. As I say, it's just a small little cameo, small little chat about the huge, epic, possibly historical game tomorrow at the Etihad Stadium. You would think a City win at 4 points. It might be a bit much for Liverpool to claw back. A draw, as I say, we go against, still a point. There would be 6 games to go after that. Anything's possible. You don't even need a draw from City, something like that. It's because we have a slightly better goal difference. But I think a loss would be pretty damaging for Liverpool. I'm sure Klopp knows that and the team know it. But as I say, game at a time. Tomorrow, turn up, get the team right, get them set up, and just get stuck in. No regrets. Just go for it. If you play well, you give 100%. I'll be happy, even if you don't get the result that we want. But once we give it a good go, I don't want regret saying we didn't play well there, or we didn't turn up there, or we didn't take our chances there. So I want us to turn up. Helen, I seen that report as well. Bobby wasn't pictured at training last night. Now, I'd be more worried if he's not training this afternoon, because I would have thought Bobby might have had a great chance of starting. But if Bobby isn't available, I'd play Diaz. I'd play Salah, Mane, Diaz. I really would. You'd still have Jota there on the bench. You know what I mean? Or maybe even start Jota and have Diaz on the bench. An impact sub last 2025 when you need a goal, you want to mix it up, or maybe want City to answer a few questions. So it's going to be interesting, but we've options now. This team have options, and I think that's the most important thing to take from this Liverpool team this season. We have options. 5 players up front now. And I'm not mentioning Origi, Minamino, Ox, there's other attacking players, Elliott, not even mentioning them. I mean, mosalah, one of the best players in the world. Jota has got the Dalota. Absolutely. 20 goals. He's an unbelievable season he's having. Diaz, wow. That's all I'm going to say about Diaz. Wow. Bobby No-Look and Mane playing as a number 9, banging the goals in. So we're in form. There's no excuses. There is no excuses with injuries, with out of form. You're not looking good. We just got to roll up to the Etihad tomorrow and turn on the style. Because if we don't, City will, and we will then be in trouble. Having a fully fit squad so vital to our running. Yeah, we know what last season was like. We were unlucky with it. We really were unlucky with injury. How we finished third last season was just wow, But this season, we are in a great place. We've got the options. We've got the bench. We are in dreamland at the moment. We are in absolute dreamland. The Mighty Reds television is in the house. Dan, my bro, hopefully you were well, my friend. You can pop in for 5 minutes if you want. Give me a thumbs up if you don't want it. No panic. It's not going to be a long one anyway. But give me your predictions. Give me your goal scorers. As I say, it's just about winning tomorrow. It's not about the performance, really. You love a performance. You love a result at 3-4-0, 3-1, 4-1, something like that. Yes, absolutely. But I'd take a scrappy 1-0 all day long, wouldn't you? You'd take a scrappy 1-0 3-pointer all night long, as Lionel Richie would say. Wow. Dan is in the house, the Mighty Reds television. Absolute legend. Saying hello to Helen. We need to rotate. It's going to be it's going to be so tough in the legs otherwise. Well, we are rotating brilliantly, especially in Champions League. You allowed 5 subs. That does help, which it will be 5 subs next season in the Premier League, and it'll absolutely help the bigger sides with the bigger squads. Absolutely. 1-0 Diaz off the bench with a late winner, says Mystic Dan. I would take that all day long. Wow. Imagine coming off the bench last 20 and an injury time. Delicious finish, top corner. Woo! I don't know what I'll do tomorrow. I've got the nerves. I was going to do a watch along, but I don't think I'll be able for it. The energy. I'll be just like, no way. I think I'll hide under the bed for 2 hours from 4:30 to 6:30. But it's got to be crazy. And even if Liverpool go 2-0 up or something, you're still nervy. And he's going to come back, and defensively, we have been brilliant at the moment. I think I seen a tweet the other night. Was it 19 games we haven't let in the league or in the first half? Something ridiculous like that. And we usually play better second half. So if we can keep City out first half, you just don't know. But as I say, we got to turn up tomorrow because we've got to be on our A game. You don't turn City over big games like that easy. And I just think we got to be ready to rock tomorrow. Roll up, show them who's boss. And I think whoever wants it more wins the game. Simple as that. Do we want the league? Do we want number 20 more than City do? I think we do because we all know they want the European Cup, really, don't they? They have never won it. So, we've 6 in the bag, possibly a number 7 incoming. But, a lot of people forget as well. We're going for an unprecedented quadruple. Now, I'm not saying we're going to win it. It's ridiculous. But even to be talking about it is ridiculous. It's possible. But they're going for a treble. They have a chance they're 1-0 up against Atletico. Good chance going through the semi. Looks like Madrid. Okay, tough game. But still, FA Cup semi against us next Saturday. Toss of a coin, 50-50, and they're a point ahead in the league. And if they win tomorrow, they'll be 4 points clear. They're going for treble. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous between Liverpool and City. You could throw Chelsea in there as well. League Cup final against us. They're in a semi, the FA Cup against Palace. I'd expect them to beat Palace. They're winning 6-0 today against Southampton. I expect them to beat Palace. They're in an FA Cup final. And they're still in the Champions League. I know they're losing 3-1. Probably in trouble there at Madrid. I can't see them coming back for that, but still. So you throw Liverpool, Chelsea, City in. Domestically have controlled the whole domestic situation and Europe too. So wow. Jack Connolly, honestly, lads, we will destroy City, to be fair, to be honest. Hope you're right, Jack. Absolutely. Hope you're right, my friend. I don't care, as I said, take a scrappy bleeding last minute OG off Anthony Taylor or something, goes into the bench or hits the VAR camera and goes in off the VAR camera. I don't care how we win tomorrow, just once we win. And by whatever, 20 past 6 or 25 past 6 tomorrow night, and I'm coming on doing an instant match reaction saying, what a win, and, wow. So it's all about the results tomorrow, not the performance. It really, really is. As I say, it won't be the end of the world if we draw. It really won't be. But I will be down if we lose. I really will. I'll be down. I'll be downhearted. Even though we have a lot to look forward to still. I mean, a good chance getting the semi of the Champions League. Good chance of winning that. And we'd be on a revenge mission the following weekends against City in the FA Cup semi. So, I mean, a lot to play for still. But I just hoping and dreaming we can get something nice tomorrow. Arsenal got the biggest half hour of the season coming up, says Dan, and he's still 1-0 down against Brighton. Jesus Christ, I mean, they're bottling it. Spurs could sneak in there. I mean, United are absolutely shite. I did a tweet today. I don't know whether anybody's seen it. I had that if United win the last 7 games, they'll be level with Liverpool only now at 72 points. If they win the last 7, Liverpool don't win any. I mean, that's 21 points ahead of United. Absolutely shite. Great win for Everton today, to be fair. Under pressure. Big win for Everton today. 1-0. Absolutely huge. They're bottling the Champions League, says the Mighty Red. Who, Liverpool or City? Well, City aren't guaranteed a semi-final spot. I mean, it'd be tough enough. Atletico 1-0 up. Tough game there. Really tough game coming up there. And I'm hoping it's a tough game for them because we played them then on the Saturday in the FA Cup semi. So we're hoping we can rest maybe 2 or 3 for the Benfica game. We'll still have to go strong, no doubt about it. But we're in a slightly better position than they are. As it stands, Spurs are 4th. All the games the same. Wow. Spurs have come out of nowhere, really, haven't they? Absolutely. Helen, getting it on the button. Hit the like button, share stream, guys, for Dave. Thank you very much, Helen. As usual, always in the house. Dan and all the guys, these are absolute legends. Mitchell Balson. I'm hoping we can score a couple early and have an easy game. Am I asking for too much? You're asking for a lot. You're asking for a lot. We all hope that. But Arsenal are, I don't know, a bit of bottle jobs as well, aren't they? Spurs number 2. Oh, you meant Arsenal. Of course you did. 2-0 Brighton. What? Oh, my God. The Arsenal boys will not be happy if that's true. Arsenal fan circle, Ray, on the stoop, the American channel. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. OMG. Absolutely shite. Let's have a look here, see if I can get the football up here. Let me see if I can get I was going to say results, but I mean, you know what I mean. See if I can get the football up. See if we can get some of the score lines up, guys, and we shall have a look. OMG. Chelsea beating Southampton 6-0. Leeds, big result if they can hold on there. Beating Watford 1-0. Everton beat United, of course. 1-0. Is it 2-0? Still 1-0 to Brighton here. Oh, it is 2-0. It is 2-0. Oh, my fucking God. What have you done? Trossard and Wempuy, 67 minutes. Oh, the Arsenal boys will not be happy. 2-0 down. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Mitchell Balson is from Liverpool. Yes, he is. Dave, Don Robbie will be counting the money tonight. That's what I mean. I mean, you really know your team is absolutely fucked that when your team is shite, you get loads of views. I mean, you can say the same against United as well. United and Arsenal, they're so shite at the moment. Although Arsenal been on a bit of a run, but looks like Bottle City here. It looks like Bottle City. Imagine having that double today. Everton, Brighton. I see you would have got good odds on that one today. I only ask as your surname is unusual. I used to work with a girl, Steph, years ago. Lovely girl. She had the same surname. All right. Maybe related to Mitchell. That's my sister. Wow. Small world. Yeah. But look, it has been a crazy day in the Premier League. As I say, Everton beat United 1-0. Really good chance of staying up now. They still have to play us, Everton, of course. And United still have to play us. But it's all about tomorrow, isn't it? It's all about tomorrow. ETIHAD Stadium, City, Liverpool. I, for one, cannot wait. Hit the like, hit the share. The next 5-6 weeks are going to be ridiculous. There's going to be content coming out your ears, baby. Coming out your ears. But do we want Spurs to get top 4? Anyone but United, to be fair. I would like Arsenal. They'd be a good young side. I have a few friends, big Arsenal fans. A few Arsenal good YouTube channels. Not AFTV, but you know who I'm talking. On the Stoop and Arsenal Fan Circle. But they still have a good chance. I think they've so many games in hand and stuff. But They've got to be getting a result against Brighton at home. 2-0 down. Wow. Dan is not having that Mitchell. It's Mitchell's sister. He ain't having it. I watched the United game. Both teams were. I watched it. Had one eye on it, one eye off it, because I was live in Daz TV with Drifty. Did a video earlier on. Check it out. It was quite good, actually. KLOPP Talk was on it as well. Daz TV. We had a nice hour, 45-minute chat, 50-minute chat. Drifty did well to come on. Fair play to him. But, guys, as I say, tomorrow is just nervy. Where are you watching it? Are you watching it at home? Are you going to the game? Are you going around Liverpool to watch around the stadium? Are you watching it in a pub? I have a choice of going to the pub with Keaton watching it, or I have a choice to watch it on telly in the house. I'll even do a watch along. So I have 3 choices: watch along, house, pub. Don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll make that decision in the morning, but it does be nervy. It does be nervy. I hate watching City. I just hate watching Liverpool City. I think the last time the 2-2, I did a walk around the pub when it went 2-2. But it's just, the nerves. It is nervy. And I know it shouldn't be. It's only a game of football, really, but it is more than that to me. It's all-encompassing when you do a YouTube channel and you're on Twitter and you're on Instagram. Check it out. And TikTok, Dave's LFC Chats. So Dave's LFC Chats, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. Now, TikTok I only use for fun, funny videos and stuff. Don't be too serious, TikTok, to be fair. It is a fun channel, but definitely Instagram, definitely Twitter, and YouTube, of course. I'll be watching it from behind the couch with the curtains drawn, says Mitchell. And if we win, what's going to happen? I'll be doing a dance. I'll be doing the moonwalk if we win it. But, yeah, look, I'll do an instant reaction. I'll do a probably starting 11 show anyway. Tomorrow, probably an hour, half an hour before the game, and then instant reaction as soon as the final whistle goes. No matter what the scoreline is, I suppose. But I'm hoping I'm in a happy mood. I'm hoping I'm in a good mood. That would mean we've got a good result, and we've got a result that's worth screaming about. But it's just game after game. When has Liverpool been in this position? When you think about it, when have they been in this position? Never. I think 83 was the last time we had any chance of winning a quadruple, and we went out one of the cups early. I think the domestic cup early in the quarterfinals. But this level, April 9th, League Cup back pocket, semi-final FA Cup, point behind City with the big game tomorrow night, and Champions League, good chance of getting the semi already. I mean, it's wow. Leeds 2-0 up, says Helen, against Watford. A huge win for them if they can hold on there. Some weird results today. I sort of expected Leeds to get a result against Watford, but big result for them. Really was big. I'll be here if we win, no doubt. You will go live screaming. I will be going live, as I say. One way or another, I'll be doing something tomorrow for this game. Either an instant reaction or a live, maybe last 10 minutes or something. Definitely. Oh, yeah, you have to cover the big games. You have to cover every big game, I suppose. But it's just ridiculous at the moment. It's dreamland at the moment. Has anybody ever heard from Sean from Liverpool Football Talk, Mitchell? I know you used to follow him. He hasn't been on since, I think, early February or something. I mean, that's what, nearly 2 months. I don't think he's done a show in about 2 months. Hope he's okay. Sean from Liverpool Football Talk. 3 defeats this week and season could be over. Oh my God, that's pessimistic, my friend. Of course, absolutely. Season could be over. I mean, if we, we lose tomorrow, I think it's going to be hard to claw back with 6 games, 4 points. They'd have to drop points or 2 draws, something like that. We'd have to win all our games. That would be tough. I think, Champions League, are we going to get beaten by Benfica? I don't think so. Put out half a decent side there. We won't lose against them. The FA Cup is a possibility. Wembley, City again, tough game. Yes, absolutely. It is tough. But it is some journey at the moment, isn't it? And I want this journey. I don't want this journey to stop. I want this journey to keep going down the tracks. Keep going down the tracks. Hit the like, guys. Hit the like button. There's 13 people in. Let's get it up to 13 likes. The more people hit the like, the more people come in. It's some sort of an algorithm. So hit the like, hit the share. Whatever you want, guys. I'll just see how many likes we have here. But get in. Get the likes up. Let's go. Let's get people in. But I think Norwich are already basically down. Watford, Norwich. Who's going to join them? I got Burnley are in trouble now with that big Everton win today. I think Burnley are going to be in trouble. And they beat Everton, remember, the other night. It's on a tightrope, says the Mighty Reds. It is on a tightrope. Yeah, Mitchell Baldwin says, slightly worried about him, to be honest. I hope he's fine. Have to tip my hat to you, Dave, pumping out the content. It's hugely appreciated. Thank you very much, Mitchell. Listen, I started this channel actually back with Liverpool Football Talk back in August, late August 2018. I remember doing I think it was the second game of the season. We beat West Ham, and we were looking forward to the Crystal Palace game. I think Naby Keita scored. And I did a few shows for Sean on Liverpool Football Talk, did a few vlogs, did a few shows for him. Then set up my own channel around September, October 2018, something like that. Right when Liverpool were shit was hitting the fan for them. And haven't looked back, just kept on going. You guys make it. You know, I've 2,090 subs, almost 2,100 subs, nearly 600,000 views, not far away. I'll break the 600,000 views probably at the end of the week. But yeah, look, I love it. It's a bit of crack. It's a bit of fun. Everybody wants more subs, but it doesn't really bother me. It's a hobby. I have a day job. So, you know, I have a little girl. I've got a family, but I love it. I love the crack. Keaton Ivan helped me out with the vlogs. Jack Mac LFC, of course. Make a lot of friends. The LFC family, you guys keep coming in. The same people all the time. Same 10, 15, 20 people commenting all the time. And it is much appreciated from me as well. But yeah, I hope Sean from Liverpool Football Talk is right. A little bit worried there myself, actually, because we haven't heard from him. But yeah. Don't stop believing, Dave. Don't stop believing. It is a journey. And you're right. Journey. Don't stop believing. Absolutely love it. Love it. City are not blowing teams away, even in the last. Yeah, that's true. I mean, did all the possession, did everything, did all the stats against Atletico. Now, we know Atletico Park, about 10 players behind the ball, and they're hard to break down. But we beat them home and away, and we made it a little bit more easy. KDB scored. I think we got to keep him quiet. KDB and Foden, they're the two boys for me. They are the two boys we keep quiet. Keep them quiet, I think it's half the battle done. I really do. Celtic are beating St. Johnstone 7-0. Wow. Some scorelines today. What was it? Still 6 Chelsea, 7-0 to Celtic. Give me some of them goals. I want some of them for tomorrow. Do you think Salah's agent pulling all the strings, and does Salah have any say? Of course Salah has a say in it. No, Salah's it. I know it's his agent. I'd seen his interview yesterday, a bit of an interview he did. It's probably for Sky or BT for the match, where he's sitting there in a t-shirt on. And I seen a thing where he asked him about being worried about not scoring goals. Saying the last 9, I think he hasn't scored from open play, something like that. And he said, 0. He ain't worried. 0 chance of being worried. He's no chance of being worried. He's top goal scorer, and he's going to be top goal scorer, and he's going to score. I think if he scores tomorrow, he could open up. I think if he scores tomorrow, he could just open up and go on a scoring spree, and that would help towards our trophy haul, wouldn't it? You should get a fair few subscribers from your shorts. You do. I love them, quick and cheerful, easy to catch and fly. Yeah, I do. I do a lot of shorts. I actually did 2 shorts today, and they're very good because they're 15, 16 seconds long. They're short, they're to the point, and you have me in the little head in the corner, and you have a picture of Salah or whatever, Diaz, and good for little bits of news. And, yeah, they are. I like the shorts. You get huge views on them. Huge views. Like 2,000-3,000 views for a 15-second video. And 3-4 subs. For a 15-second video, absolutely ridiculous. But I do like them, and I'm going to use them more because I think they're brilliant. Just for making the channel tip over. Keeps the views up, keeps the algorithm up, and gets a few subs as well. Because it is all about going live as well. It's all about going live as well. But, oh, my bro from India in the house. Needy Shankar from Menace and the Monk. Manus's friend is in the house. How are you, my friend? You're live at 6 tonight. Menace and the Monk, check them out. I actually asked Manus, did he want to come on? And he said he had a few tipsy, so he wasn't available. But I'll have to get you on soon, my friend. But look, it's a good crack. Let people know we're live. Let them come in. Let's have a chat about the Reds, because that's what we like talking about. Needy in the house, my friend. Definitely come on your show. You got to get on my show again. You guys are absolute legends. Absolute legends. Menace and the Monk. Check them out on YouTube. Good on you, Dave. Smashing it. Yeah. Nearly, as I say, nearly 2,100 subs. Absolutely loving it at the moment. But yeah, you got to do the work. You got to do the graft. I mean, my mate Dominic Rich FC, of course, big Man City fan. He's over 50,000 subs, but this guy goes live. Coppish as well. The boys at Coppish are absolute legends. Drifty, I was on a show with him today. Callum Sanderson, of course, Matt. I mean, these guys are just top notch, but you got to put the hours in. You've got to put the hours in. You put the hours in, You put the work in. It has to be decent quality as well, decent content, but you will get subs that way. But it's not easy if you've got a day job. It ain't easy, but I try my best. Front three against City, says Needy. I'm going, well, what I'd like and what Klopp's going to do is two different things. I would like Salah, Mane, Diaz, but I think he's going to go Salah, Mane, Diaz. I don't know. I heard there's a bit of a touch and go with Bobby. I think if Bobby's fit, he plays with Salah, Mane. Three amigos as usual. But if he isn't, does he play Jota, Diaz? Look, it's options. We've 5 players to pick 3 from. That's the thing for me. That is the thing for me. And that is huge. That's the difference, this Liverpool team. And that's why we've got a chance tomorrow. We've an unbelievable bench. LJ in the house. More says LJ. Thank you very much. Look, guys, as I say, it's you guys that make the show. If there's no one live, I don't go live. You know what I mean? Okay, I'd probably talk to one person. And originally when I started out, I used to only have 10, 20, 30 views on a video. You spend an hour talking into a camera, maybe 2 or 3 people live. It's got to be done. Now you get 15, 20, 30 people live. But it has to build up, and that's what it's all about. But it's much appreciated, my friends. They are perfect, mate. Keep them coming, says Mitchell. Thank you very much. Mighty Reds Television, another great Liverpool channel. Dan in the house. Jota, Salah, Mane. Jota has got a Lotta. Listen, I'm not dissing Jota. Absolutely not. I love him. He's 20 goals. I mean, Jota starts. Absolutely. I mean, it could be that as well. If Bobby's not there, I think it's a throw between Jota and Diaz. Will he start Diaz in a big game like this? Probably not. I think Jota probably gets in ahead of Diaz. Nice bench to have Diaz on last 20 if you need him, isn't it? That is nice. Last 20, Diaz, screamer, beautiful. Mitchell in the house, as usual, guys. North Red, the nerves are jangling. They are jangling. Oh my God, I'm jangling. I'm jingo jangling. Look, we're going to need a bit of luck tomorrow. We're going to have to turn up and play our A game tomorrow. Have the right team on the pitch. Do the right thing at the right moments. Take your chances. Be clinical. We've got it all. We've got to get it all going together. It's not easy at the end. It's just not going to be easy. Spurs beat them there. Remember the famous 3-2? So turn up tomorrow, guys. I don't want any regrets. No regrets tomorrow. Just 3 points. Diaz, Jota, and Mosalah, says Mitchell. Quality, not quantity, says Mighty Red Steve. Yeah, well, listen, you need a bit of quality as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, you need a bit of quality. I think to do with YouTube, we all know about their algorithms, and we all know you could be lucky. I could put a video out there, gets 50,000 views, took 20 seconds to make, and you could break your for an hour or two and get maybe 100 views. So, yeah, look, we'll just keep the content, keep talking about the Reds. That's what's the most important thing, isn't it? Talking about the Reds, getting the LFC family in the house, you guys coming together, having nice little chats in the comments. That's what it's about for me. That's what makes me go away, having a nice cold beer tonight. I'd like Diaz off the bench, Mitchell, but we'll see. Yeah. Absolutely. Needy in the house. Menace on the Monk. Top channel. Check it out, guys. Absolute beauts from India. I was on their channel a few weeks ago. Wow. Got a load of subs off them as well. Top-notch content. Mana sing as well with them. Somebody sleeping on Jota. I can't work it out. No, I'm not. I seen a comment you put in there. I think it was yesterday with Jack. Or with Keith on Thursday night with Jack or Keith and Ivan. I'm not sleeping on Jota. Look, I've no problem. Jota starts. I just think Jota coming on last 2025. He did it last season. He is fucking dangerous when he comes on last 2025. Maybe it's he's raring to go or he's a fox in the box, that type of player. But I have no problem with Jota scoring. Jota probably starts, he scores tomorrow. That's how good he is. We've got the options. That's what we want. We want the options, guys. We want the options. Goals, pay the rent, says Dan. We are kicking ass on the left flank, says LJ. Once we kick ass, I don't care what flank it comes down. I'd ask a slightly uncomfortable question. Would it have been better to rest Salah against Watford or Benfica? The man is exhausted. Plain to see, says it needy. He is exhausted. He's tired. We were talking about it on Daz TV today. Drifty made a very good point from Koppish, and he said that, he's gone through the African nations, the AFCON, lost in the final against Mane. That took a lot out of him with Egypt. Then he got beaten for the World Cup playoffs against Senegal again with Mane. Huge for him. We know how important Egypt and the country is to That took a lot out of him. He's played nearly every minute of every game. He's going through a little bit of a slump in form at the moment, which I think will come good, hopefully, tomorrow. And, of course, he's got this bleeding contract thing hanging around his neck. What I would like is him to play tomorrow, start, have him on the bench maybe against Benfica midweek. He doesn't need to start that game, I say. And then have him Saturday week, obviously, in the FA Cup semi against City. So give him a rest midweek, but he's got to start tomorrow. I know. We just got to play him. I mean, Salah's that type of player. I think he's got to play to stay. His fitness is in playing nearly, and he's got to keep going. He's got to break that duck, get a goal, and then all the goals will follow. So if he scores tomorrow, you can see a run of games for the last, hopefully, 7 league games and whatever, that he'll just keep scoring. Helen's talking about, do you see anywhere we need to still strengthen from? Yeah, well, I think we need fullback cover for Trent, definitely. I'm not going to go mad at the transfer stuff like that. Depends who leaves. Will one of the front three leaves? We'll definitely need someone else to come in there. I mean, yeah, but I can't tell you anything until Wilmina Origi looks like he's going to go. We've 1 or 2 young lads. Carvalho is a done deal, looks like, anyway, from Fulham. He's a proper top player. He's coming in. Elliott still has to go in there. You know, I mean, we're in a great place, guys, but there's going to be plenty of summer when there's no football to be talking. And we've a friendly against United, I think, on the 22nd of July. That'd be interesting, but let's get tomorrow out of the way, guys. Let's get City out of the way. Rest them on Wednesday. That's what I'm saying. I'd rest them Wednesday and have him on the bench. Maybe even not even on the bench, but rest them Wednesday. But he's got to play tomorrow and next weekend against City in the 2 City games. He's got to play. LJ says Diaz and Jota on at 65. Stones is going to be smoked. I hope you're right. But Stones, to be fair, has been a rock at their defence recently. But I hope he's not a rock tomorrow. 3-0 to Leeds now against Watford. Watford 3-0 to Leeds. Probably still 6-0 to Chelsea, is it? And is it still 2-0 to Brighton? Wow. Brighton are not going to brighten up Arsenal fans' weekend. I can absolutely say that. What do we got here? Salah has been doing this for 5 years continuously. I would prefer Salah attracting those 2 to 3 players and creating that mental havoc rather than not. Oh, absolutely. But tomorrow we need him. So, you know, he has to turn up tomorrow. I think Salah turns up tomorrow. We've a better chance of winning the game. Simple as that. Salah turns up tomorrow, baby. We see the Salah we love. We know. The king of Egypt. I like this from Gary Richards. Look, Dave, Liverpool need a striker. Well, we'll see who. Look, we've got 5 unbelievable. I know what you mean, a fox in the box type of. Well, Jota's, you could say Jota's like a Robbie Fowler type, isn't he? I wouldn't say he's Robbie Fowler, but he's that similar nous about him, you know, fox in the box. But I won't talk about anything to do with transfers until probably June when everything's over. But Carvalho was the only one that looks like a done deal without actually signing. I don't think he can sign till 1st of July or something, but it's 99.999%. And he is really exciting, the young winger from Fulham. That was great news midweek. We got to sign Salah down and Klopp. And do you know what? Klopp, there is a slight. I wouldn't have said this 2-3 months ago, but there is a slight. Klopp has 2 years left on his contract from this season. I think there's a chance of maybe 1-2 year contract extension from Klopp. I'm going to throw that in there. So maybe Salah, Klopp at double extension day. Woo! That would be a dream, wouldn't it? That would be an absolute dreamland. Did you catch the Everton celebration after the game against United? Everton won 1-0 earlier in the game. Wow, that was a great win. I didn't, but it was like they won the league. But to be fair, I mean, staying in the league, it'd be almost like winning the bleeding league at their level because, I mean, getting relegated is Banter City. It was like the Banter Cup final, United and Everton, wasn't it? Banter Cup final. North Red, who's the midfield that wins the game? I think it's very important, midfield tomorrow. So, obviously, the whole team's important, but I think he goes conservative. I think he goes Fabinho, who's been unbelievable for us. I think he goes Thiago, who hasn't actually kicked the ball against Man City for Liverpool. Can you believe that? And we'll need him. We need someone who can control the ball. We need someone who can control the tempo. We need someone who can get on the ball for us. And I think Thiago is that man. And I think Henderson, club captain, has to play. Now, could be a curveball thrown in there. Could be Naby Lad thrown. He's been playing well. But I think he might be conservative and play Fab, Thiago, Hendo. What do you think, guys? Maybe even Brighton are getting back in form. Oh no, Arsenal probably had scored. Is it 2-1 now? You have a chance of even getting a draw. I suppose a draw wouldn't be bad if they could get it, considering they're 2-0 down. Now it's 2-1. Wow. Let me have a quick look at the result tricks here, guys. But really loving this show, guys. Hit the like, hit the share. 18 people in live. As I say, if you're not a member, if you're not a subscriber, if you're not part of the LFC family, get on it. Hit the sub, hit the like, hit the share, hit what you want. Let's hit City tomorrow. Let's hit City for 3 points tomorrow. And that's what I want at the ETIHAD, which will be full tomorrow. And crazy. Imagine going to that game. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But pity it's not on Anfield. We did 2-2. Could have won it. Fabinho had a great chance near the end to win it. 2-2. Milner was lucky to be sent off. Could have been sent off in that game. Bit lucky, I took 2-2 at that game, and I definitely would have took it. It's 90 minutes. We're into the 90 minutes in those games. That would be a huge bad result for Arsenal if we do lose that 2-1 down, going into injury time against Brighton. Wow. North Red for me. Naby plays over Hendo. If winning Hendo comes on for his last 20, yeah, it's possible you'd have Thiago, Fab, or Naby, and then last 20 just to control it, or try win it last 20, 25, a Hendo coming on. Yeah, possibly. The Mighty Red Television, even a draw is a bad result for them, really. Oh, you mean Arsenal? Yeah. Well, start of the game, Arsenal at home, know what has happened to United. You'd be saying, win this, and we're in a great position. And it looks like they're going to lose. Wow. But what do you think tomorrow? I just think tomorrow's game, City-Liverpool, I'm not being funny, but I think it's a must-not-lose game. I'm going to say that's simple. It's going to be hard to win it. I'm going to go 2-1 Reds. Mosalah to break his duck and get back scoring. And maybe Diaz to either come off the bench or if he's starting to score. So 2-1 Reds. Any type of win tomorrow do me. But I think they must not lose. I think if we lose, we're in trouble. If we draw, we just go again and hope they drop points somewhere else. We have a tougher run in, but still, we're still in it with a point. But it's definitely not a must. 4 points would be tough. But let's just concentrate and be positive and just say Liverpool are going to win tomorrow. We're going to go out to win the game, of course. We're not going to go out to draw. We're going to go out to win. So let's see what happens. So we're less than 24 hours away from the epic battle. Thiago Trent Diaz not played last match against City. Klopp boys are up for this. Well, yeah. Trent's back and played very well against Benfica midweek as well. So that's a big bonus. Now this Bobby stuff, maybe I think Liverpool train later. So whether if he trains in that, there's a chance. But he did miss a bit of training yesterday. So it's interesting to see what's going to happen there. Because we do know Klopp likes Bobby in big away games like that because he can hold the ball up control. Tomorrow is all going to be about possession, guys. It's going to be about trying to control the game. Their midfield, KDB, Foden and people like that. We just got to be at it from the first whistle, from the first second, be at it. Don't give them anything. First 10, 15 are going to come at us, which is good because they're going to come at us. They're not going to sit back like an Atletico Madrid or Burnley or anything like that. They're going to come at us. They're going to play football. So we just got to match them and take our chances. I think we got to be clinical. We've missed a few chances recently. Even against Benfica. We jotted a great chance to make a 4-1 at the end. We do have chances in that game. Could have been 3-4 up at half time. Take your chances, guys, and pass the ball when someone's in a better position for tapping instead of going on your own. We have been guilty of that in the last few games. I'm sure Klopp is drilling that into their heads. If you're not in a better position, pass the bloody ball. Kill the game. But as I say, there will be a lot of content. I might do something before the starting 11 show. Definitely do an instant match reaction. There's no doubt about that. So hit your like, hit the share, have your notifications on. Look, with games coming down, we've got Benfica midweek with the big City game, the FA Cup semi next week. It's just ridiculous. Livingston threw it away again. Doug would be Pierre. Livingston, Doug a football channel, a great Liverpool channel, of course, a big Livingston fan. Looks like they've thrown it away. They threw it all away. Looks like it. Guys, we're going to stay on. Well, give it the hour. Give it the hour. Come at the hour. Come at the man. Come at the team. We're 49 minutes in. We'll give it the hour. The Anfield Lark is in the house. What a week coming up, my bro. Alex, how are you? Hit the like, my friend. Hit the share. I'm absolutely brilliant. My voice is nearly gone at this age. It is dreamland. It is a dream week. As I say, my birthday is on Monday. I'm not giving my age away. I'm about 49 years of age on Monday. And it's so important that my Monday and my birthday is not ruined with a bad result tomorrow. You know, crazy scores today, Dave. Yeah. I mean, was it 3-0? Leeds beat Watford. Huge. Everton beating the Manx 1-0 in the Banter Cup final earlier at Badison Park. Was I say Goodison? Badison Park. Yeah. Chelsea was at 6-0 in the end against Southampton. I mean, it's a crazy, crazy results at the moment. And I'm hoping for a crazy result for Liverpool tomorrow at the Etihad. We're going to smash City tomorrow. That City, we're going to smash that City rock. That City stone. But yeah, look, as I say, we've got to be confident, but we've got to be clinical. We've got to take our chances tomorrow. We might get 2-3 great chances. Got to take at least 2 of them. Got to take. Must be the sunshine. It is sunny over here in Dublin today. Pretty sunny, but chilly, but sunny. And it's meant to be dry tomorrow as well, so it should be a good game. All eyes, I think the eyes of the world will be on the Etihad tomorrow. The eyes of the world will be on this. This is the big game this weekend. City, Liverpool, 1 point between us. And only 1 point between us for 4 years in the league. 1 point since 2017-18, 18-19, 19-20, 20-21, 21-22. I think something like 1 point between us. And all the money the oil state has spent, all the money those boys, and we haven't even mentioned Der Spiegel, the German paper, which is, you know, digging up stuff on them. I don't know whether you've seen it midweek. That's another hornet's nest. But here's Daz TV in the house. All roads lead to tomorrow. Daz TV, did a show with him earlier with Klopp Talk and with Drifty from KLOPP. Check it out. Daz TV on YouTube. Check him out. We had a great show earlier. Really enjoyed it, Daz. Hopefully you are well, my friend. We're going to stay on for, we'll give it the hour, another 8 minutes. So I'm going 2-1 tomorrow. I said it on Daz's show. Any type of win will do me, to be fair. I can't be too picky. Just win the fucking game. Let's be real. Just win the bloody game, Liverpool, and make my weekend. That's the dream. Did Arsenal get out now of the game? It was 2-1 in injury time. That's a bad loss if they lost to Brighton today. Really, really bad. Hoping for Stevie G, Magic. We still have to play Villa as well, remember. Hoping for Stevie G, Magic, Villa to beat Spurs. Yeah, that'd be an interesting game. I'll watch that. Yeah, I still like Arsenal to, even though it looks like they've lost today, I'd like them to, I don't know, I think the good young side, anybody with the Manx to get top four, which I don't think they will now. I think they're fucked now. But Arsenal losing there gives them another get out of jail card. I mean, you know, it's ridiculous unless Spurs win today. Dan says, just had a flick on the AFTV there, not happy. Not the same about all the old guard like DT Trips and Claude Puro. Rest in peace, Claude, of course. He passed away recently. Yeah, look, you know, they are a bit of a banter though show. I mean, you know, they do great work. Your man has built up some over 1 million subs. I mean, you have to respect them for that. But some of the stuff they put on is just, I don't know if it's clickbait or whatever, but I just wouldn't be. I'm old school. I mean, even combined 11s, I don't do. I mean, 1 or 2 people asked me to do combined 11s today. Stop, guys. I'm an 80s boy, you know. I don't do combined 11s. It's Liverpool for me. Another thing on Twitter today, are we all United fans today because we're playing Everton? And I just put up never. No chance. Not United any day of the fucking week. It's LFC. It's Liverpool FC. No other club. No double clubs. No combined 11s. Nothing. It's Liverpool, baby. That's the way it goes. It's a TV channel, mate, and the actor's playing a good part, to be fair. Yeah, it is like a TV channel, you're right. I mean, he's built it up. You have to give him some kudos for that. Absolutely. But I just, look, you watch. I mean, Goldbridge as well. You'd say the same with Goldbridge. I mean, he does an unbelievable job there too. He's built that up over 1 million United stand or whatever. So, yeah, I mean, congratulations to them. But Arsenal have a game in hand. Did they lose 2-1? Did Arsenal lose 2-1, I wonder? That's a bad loss if they did, really. It really, really is. Bad loss if they lost at Brighton. At home as well. Couldn't carry on like that. True for the cameras. I know a lot of it's put on. It's a bit fake. I don't mind acting the fiddle the odd time. A bit of fun. But usually straight and narrow. Usually what I say is bang. You know, it's just the way I am in life. People think, you know, funny and telling jokes and singing and stuff. I'm like, this will work. You have me on. I'd be barking like dogs. And no messing. Little snooker shot. In off the post. You know, so it's the way it is for me. And you get what you see. Or you see what you get, baby. Daz TV, big respect to Arsenal, but they are a shambles, says Daz. They are a shambles. Fulham and Bournemouth look like getting promoted. Well, Fulham definitely with Carvalho, who's coming to Liverpool, of course. I wonder it depends on who leads. I'll probably talk to you in June or July about that one. But the Anfield Lark didn't even realise all those Muppets had left AFTV still now. They combined to make a mockery of the club. Most Arsenal fans I know don't like it. Well, yeah. There's certain fan channels out there people don't like, you know. And that's just the way it is. Hey Dave, Menace and the Monk are on Moak Unscripted channel. You got to comment on that and give me credit. Big up, Dave. Yeah, look, Menace and the Monk are absolutely brilliant. I've been on the show. Manus and Needy, of course. Absolute legends. Pumping the content. I think they're live tonight in about an hour. I'm not sure if it's UK time, Ireland time at 6 tonight. So check out Menace and the Monk on YouTube. Top channel. But are on at Moak Unscripted channel. Wow. Yeah, they're huge. They're big channel. Get big views. Absolutely brilliant. Menace and the Monk. And one for Huddersfield, Luton, Sheffield United in the playoffs. Yeah, I like. Well, we didn't like Sheffield United when they were up, did we? I like Luton. I remember Luton back in the 90s when they were in the Premier League. I remember I don't know if anybody remembers, if they're as old as me, that plastic pitch they used, the all-weather pitch Luton used to have. Oldham Athletic used to have the time in Dennis Irwin played for Oldham. I always remember going to that bloody, when Liverpool used to go to that pitch on that plastic, Oldham Athletic, I think it was, and Luton Town. Oh my God. Those were the days, my friend. Those were the days, my friend. I hope they do end, and they did end, those plastic pitches. Oh, wow. Hit the like, hit the share. Gonna stay have another 5-6 minutes, guys. But tomorrow, as I say, is the big one. Get your teams in. Get your goal scorers in. Get your results in. Say a few prayers tonight for the Reds that we can get a positive result. Send all your positive whatever to the Etihad tomorrow in favor of the Reds. But as I say, it's going to be huge. It's going to be epic. Callum LFC2 in the house. How are you, my friend? Callum, hopefully you're well. Hit the like, hit the share, my friend. Spread the word. Any of your LFC friends out there, get them on. Get them to subscribe. It's free. It'll always be free. It has always been free. And I'm free. But that's the way it is. But look, as I say, I enjoy doing it. You guys coming in, I even enjoy it even more. I like the banter. I do like the likes of Jack Mack, of course, Keith, and Ivan coming in, other guys coming in. But even here on my own, I'm nearly an hour in talking here. My voice is nearly gone. But I can hold it for an hour. I've done 2 hour shows, 2.5 hour shows, doing watch alongs. And you're watching the telly, the voice is gone at the end. I swear to God. Callum is saying 3-1 or 2-2. Well, they're 3-1 or 2-2. But not Callum. Drifty from Coppish said 2-2. He thinks it'll be a 2-2 tomorrow. I said 2-1 to the Reds. Dave, I'll get back on it. Absolutely, Dan. Anytime, bro. You're welcome. Any time of the day. You could have come on today if you wanted, but anytime, bro. Come on tomorrow with an instant match reaction if you want. You do be on Doug's Dugout Football Channel, of course. You do a Friday night show. So, absolutely, Dan. Absolutely, my friend. Always great to see you. Come on anytime you want. Used to love our chats, but my camera doesn't work on my phone no more. Oh, yeah. Do you know what? Meet with Dan. We used to love those Friday night chats with a few beers and be talking about 80s. We'd be talking about Liverpool to start in the last 15, 20. We'd break away and start talking about 80s and 90s. Music, movies, cartoons, whatever you want, because I love the 80s and early 90s. Music and cartoons and just all nostalgic type of stuff. And I will be getting back into that as well, especially in the summer when there's no football and you've only got transfer stuff to talk about. But I will. I love that. I don't have time, but I would have loved to have my own little channel, 80s channel, where you just talk about the 80s, movies. And I wish I could put up clips and put up music and stuff. You get bloody copyrighted. I hope you lose your voice celebrating tomorrow, Suzanne. Feel like, well, if I lose my voice tomorrow, that's a good thing, I suppose. I suppose that's what you mean. It will be a good thing. It will mean Liverpool have got a positive result, won't it? Yeah. Callum says, we're going to draw or batter them. City fans aren't ready for the animals inside of us. Well, Hope the animal inside of it gets out of us and we get that result tomorrow. Look, if City beat us fair and square, no dodgy VAR, dodgy mank referee decisions, and we win the game fair and square tomorrow, City win the game fair and square, good goal, hands up, say, well done. That's it. I won't be happy, but, you got to be fair. But I want a performance tomorrow and a result. That's what I want tomorrow. Just need to be clinical in the moments, says Klopp. Yep, we just got to be clinical tomorrow, guys. We have got to be clinical. We have got to be physicians tomorrow. We got to be so clinical. The gloves are on, are ready to go. We got to be clinical. Thanks for the stream, Dave. I'm confident we can beat them. But like I said, we have to start well. The longer it's 0-0, the nerves will show. They're not going to be hiding under the bed tomorrow, I swear to God. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. We're 1 hour in. Hit the like, hit the share. Let people know the channel's here. As I say, content next 4 or 5 weeks is going to be ridiculous. It's going to be on 2 or 3 times a week at least. We'll do a starting 11, I'd say, tomorrow. Probably a 20-minute starting 11 show. Probably around 3:30, something like that, just when the team's been announced, 4:15. And then we'll do an instant match reaction, I'm sure. Leave your notifications on. Hit the like. Hit the share. You guys are absolute legends. Without you guys in the show, there's no show. Simple as that. Up the red, says Dan. You're absolutely right. Stay safe. Talk soon. This means more. Liverpool. Hoping and dreaming. I'm going to have a dream tonight of beating Man City tomorrow at the ETIHAD Stadium. I'm going 2-1. I hope. Thanks for the chat, guys. Talk soon. Stay safe. This means more.